Namaskaramal. Am I audible? Hello. Hello, am I audible? Can you online please can comment that the voice is good? Hello. Good morning, all. Can you please comment? Am I audible or are you able to receive the feed good in better manner? Okay, thanks for the confirmation. Let us um, start our session with the prayer. Om, Om, Om. Okay, let us start. So, and there were some kind of uncertainties in the market. So, earlier last week also our friends discussed about the uncertainties in the market. So let us view on particularly how the market will be going next week or coming weeks and how it has performed in line with SD and any possible trade opportunities that else we can discuss. Okay. Okay. Today is May 7th. So today the first of so today overall it seems to be flat with some kind of bearish skew. So we can check how the market works in line with that. Okay. So far the market is flat only. Only 14 points moved here and there. So it is 14 points only, and overall it seems that the market will be on flat. So today it is flat. Tomorrow, I mean on May 8th, okay, May 8th, market is expected to go up. Okay, and sun trend is okay. Hmm, okay. Okay, fine. Now it is clear now. Okay. So last time when I discussed, I have clearly given you a clear description on how to take trades with SD. On that, I have discussed a subject called decision hierarchy. So again, I just reiterate on that decision hierarchy. So when you are trading with SD is your primary decision point. That is your first decision point. So whenever SD says up, you are looking for up. That you are looking for a bullishness point in the market. Whenever SD says down, you are looking for a bullishness point. You are looking for a kind of bearishness in the market. So, but the gap up and gap downs are not in our hand. That also I have discussed in the last video. The gap ups are mostly for the gap ups and gap down. Mostly depend on how the market reacts to that pre-open session and post close session that is not available to retail traders. So based on that, there will be some kind of gap up or gap down, some kind of position alteration or some kind of rollover from the big fund houses will happen on the first 15 minutes. So that is not in our hands. So that part we are not looking after. So our intraday predictions, we are into it after at least after 9:20 or 9:25 only we are going to consider that. So mostly first 15 minutes we are not into that market. Okay. So after first 15 minutes, based on that market opening and where it is market, we have to look for the trade opportunity based on the SG trend available. Based on the SG trend available. So also you have to some kind of correlate to the current SG trend. There are two trends that we are focusing right now for the traders. That is only the sun trend and another is the moon trend. So you have to merge your sun trend and moon trend both together and you have to arrive a call. Okay. So if the sun trend is down, moon trend is up, you cannot expect that much of a huge up movement intraday. Whereas sun trend is down and the intraday trend also as per moon trend is down, we can expect a decent, reasonable returns on your capital deployed. So the return on the capital deployed is more important. So you arrive a kind of investment amount or capital amount based on your capability, and we can enter. So as a thumb rule, as a money management, I advise not to take one to more than 1 or 2% stop loss of your total capital in a trade. Better limit it with 1%, not more than 1%. But in a trade, we should not take more than 1% of the risk. So for that stop loss, it should give at least whatever the stop loss you are getting. For example, your stop loss is 1,000 or 2,000 rupees, and your capital is you say 2 lakh rupees. You can take the risk up to only 2,000 rupees per trade, and for that 2,000 rupees you have to look for the profit of 4,000 rupees or 4,000 to 5,000 rupees a minimum profit. So on that trade only you can enter. So you decide your targets based on that. Okay. I know all of you have some basic understandings of the market, and you know how the market operates, and based on that you can make your entry and exits based on that. So today is an entirely kind of a flat day. Okay, so we cannot plan any trades on this particular day. Uh, because the trend is entirely flat. So mostly what will happen is market will move between the ranges when it comes to flat trade. So what we can expect is market can move between in this range only. Mostly the market will move. Okay. So that's how it has shown in the market also. In these ranges only the market will move. Mostly since it's a flat day, it's very hard to uh, go over the intraday high. So the intraday high, as far as in the first 1 hour is, it is around what 24 450 only. So we cannot expect market to move much beyond that point. Even if moves some little bit, it will move. So we can expect the market to be in this flat range only. Okay. So basically, it will test your patience. Whenever this kind of houses 4 7 comes, it will keep on testing our patience. And whatever we put, it's very hard to fix the stop losses. Whereas tomorrow it's a kind of clear cut update. So you can what you can do is you can take a kind of BTST calls today evening for tomorrow. So what you can take is based on your capital you can deploy. You suppose that if you have somewhere around 2 lakh capital, you can take one lot or based on this. Okay, we'll check what kind of lots you can take. Nifty 24 500 CE is at 20 rupees now. So you can check, and whenever this 24 500 is makes a kind of a good move, you can take this 24 500 or even 24 400 also. Again, it is not a call, it is a kind of steady purpose only. So let us see how it goes. It's around 43 rupees. This call is around 43 rupees. So 2043, and you have to be patient. And this is only for BTST. Okay, so you have to see how the market moves, and based on that moon in moon star, we are taking a kind of BTST. Okay, and this because moon in moon star, what will usually happen is moon in moon star will give gap ups. So, and the gap ups will sustain for some time. That is how usually the morning moon star work for most of the times, not 100%, mostly 70% of the times. So, the probability is on our side, and based on that probability, we can consider this opportunity. Okay. So again, please, it is for a study purpose. Whatever you do, it's on your own risk. Okay, fine. Okay. Now let us focus on the upcoming sun trend. So from 12th May, sun is moving into sun star. Okay, and what are all the related planets is Ketu and Uranus. You can majorly take Ketu into account. Okay, so the sun is in sun star. So the Ketu is also in sun star. Okay. So mostly that from 12th to May onwards, it seems the market may go down. So the houses indicating are the mostly the Abhajaya houses. So all the houses indicating are Abhajaya houses. So we are expecting the market to go down from May 12th. Okay. So safely we can say that is 24 500 is that maximum the market may move before this 12th, because 12th is coming Monday. Okay, so what I am thinking is mostly on the weekend we can expect some news or something related to that. So from 12th onwards, the market may possibly go down. Okay, so for that, what we can do is we can take a kind of long term put, or a kind of put spread that we can take. Okay, so these are all the options I am telling. It's up to you to decide. I have given the predictions, and it's up to you to take the call. And if you have any, what to say, any kind of ideas or something like that, you can be in touch with us, or you can plan for some kind of mentoring in Northern Canada. That options are always open to you, that you can come and you can discuss with us. We have some kind of not exactly, but kind of a trade room kind of a setup, that you can come and you can sit with us and you can learn the things. That is one point. Okay. So also we can check up how the commodity market will move. You can look for the two commodities, and one is the copper. Okay, copper is already in uptrend. It seems copper is already in uptrend. Okay, one is the copper and another one is okay. For the time being, we can look after copper only. Okay. So copper has already came up. It is going showing good supports, and yes, we can, if it goes above this range like 851, can wait. Goes above this range, we can enter. 851 or 852, we can enter. I think it may reach the peaks. Uh, if planetary supports are there, it may reach the peak. Okay, copper is one quantity that we can look after. And another one is natural gas. I'm not sure which one will move, but these two commodities will have greater impact. And the natural gas also looking fine. Okay, and we can take the natural gas with this stop loss. I mean, you can enter now itself. If it goes, if it crosses these 315 levels, because it seems a kind of range bound, and if it crosses these 315 levels, you can take with the 289 stop loss, and of course you can expect for the target up to 370 or even 365, something like that. Okay, but these two commodities, I'm expecting good movement, and okay. Usually, if it goes down, then you can enter sell also, because its Abhadya house is there. But mostly in my experience, regarding commodity, we cannot directly say it will go down or it will go up. So mostly there will be some kind of a huge movement is possible. So we can fix that ranges, and once the range breakouts, we can, based on the range, we can may take buy or sell. So mostly I'm expecting buy, but if it comes down, you can enter sell also. But here, what why I am insisting is, in both cases you can expect a kind of a huge target. May 9th trend. Okay, fine. Who is asking? Manish is asking May 9th trend. Okay, let me look into it. May 9th. Okay, May 9th also one is in Moon Star, and Okay, sir. May 9th trend is only up, and we can see that May 9th is only moon in moon star. Somehow I have may just change the dates. May 9th is moon in moon star. May 9th we can expect the market to go up. Okay. Yes. Okay. What about BTC trend? Bitcoin trend. Check. BTC trend that later on we will update in the our WhatsApp group if you want. Okay. Right now we are focusing on Nifty and Bank Nifty, and BTC trend we will update later on. Sorry. So we have to, if you want to take BTSC trade, not today, tomorrow you have to take BTSC trade based on tomorrow close. Hmm. So now we are discussing about sun trend. Let us back to sun trend. Okay. And we can check how the last moon trend also worked. Okay. So last moon trend started on April 27th, and our Qs are mostly on uptrend. Okay, April 27th. Check out. So far there's not a huge uptrend, but still it's an uptrend because Venus cannot. Venus is not a kind of volumetric planet, so has shown some kind of supports, and the market is going up, and it ends with May 12. Okay, May 12. Yes, May 12, and the coming sun trend is down that we have already discussed. So interestingly, the next week trend also, uh, first 2 days the moon trend also down. So it's a kind of match. So we can expect the market to go down, and we can check some of the trade opportunities possible. So we can take a put spread. So the market goes down, we will be in a kind of profit. And whenever the market reaches 24,000, our profit will be stabilized. And we can do like that. Okay. So this is one possibility. Or what we can do is, so in this case, it will take the loss to realize for some time, even if the market goes up, and the downside risk is very limited, and we can plan this kind of trades also. Okay. So once the market gets to go down, we can realize the profits. But I prefer the first one, as there will be immediate realization of profits. Okay. Or reversely, we can do kind of call spread also. So this is the call spread. This seems to be very attractive because on the downside the risk is only 5,000, and the upper side it's a good ratio. The market goes down, we'll get a better profits in this scenario. So like this, you can check up various scenarios. You have an kind of what to say, market vision is there. You have the market vision, or you kind of you all about market is making a bias and creating a bias based on your own logics and your own understandings, and astrology is our logic, and based on that we have our own kind of bias, and based on our bias or based on our forecast, we have to try the various options with minimum risk. So once that is clear, we can enter. Okay. So the last week the Venus trend was there. Let us check how was some Venus stocks move. It started from 27th, I think. So mostly this is was there. Okay. Mostly FMCG is related to FMCG, and auto is related to this thing. Okay. Plus good movement in ITC after 30. Okay. ITC reasonably went well. Automotive is showing some kind of recovery. I think it will go up. We'll see. Because it is still there are 3 more days for some trend. The auto B's moved very well, reasonably. I mean, 28th, and if you have entered at the end of 25th April, based on that, the auto B's moved almost 10 points. That 10 points means, okay, almost 5 percentage of kind of 5% we have got in this auto B's. So far what we have discussed today is, we have discussed how the market moved in the last sun trend, and how the market is expected to move in the coming century, and what are the possible trades that we can take. These are the things we have discussed. So if you have any doubts that you can ask now, and you can check what all the possibilities are there. Okay. And we have our financial astrology classes on Coimbatore, and it's on May 24 and 25. It's in the month end. So whoever have the possibility, I request all of you to attend the classes. It is the classes conducted by the what to say, Swami Omkar proposed this concept of Shree Dhrishti. He presented this concept in various astrological forums, and all in all that forums it was accepted and received well. So based on that only we have all our discussions. It is going based on this, done based on that Sri Drishti only. So I request all of you to take notice of these classes, and if it is possible, it is not an online class; it's a direct class only. So there is no prerequisite for you to have the knowledge of astrology. It's a kind of 2 day classes. So on the how it will usually happen is on the first day, first session, you will have the basic understanding of astrology. That's enough to understand this financial astrology that forthcoming. So, based on astrological rules or kind of rules or some kind of setups or astrological setups that you will be taught. Based on that, you can decide or forecast the share market, and you can even forecast the share market commodity that I have, like the way I have discussed here, and also forex also. And you can you'll be given some idea on how to do that day trade based on Sri Drishti, and some kind of swing trading in stocks or options based on Sri Drishti. All those knowledge you will get in that 2 days classes. And also, once you come to the classes, you can understand how we can do that, and you can buy our software also if you want. So these are all the things that you can get from these classes. And if you have any doubts about the classes also, you can ask. Okay, since we are clear, and if you want more idea or more related things about that, you can be in touch with us personally. So uh, thanks for the class. Thanks for listening to me. And okay, if you have any doubts, you can personally contact us also. Okay, so we can conclude the classes with three ohms. Oh.